So, good afternoon. I am Preeti Viraj. I am a DBA. So, let me start with the current status of our database service. We have thousands of servers, thousands. If you look at CMDB, we have 5,400 database servers. So, these servers have been created by different departments at different periods of time with different configurations, different settings, and maintaining them is a nightmare. So, it needs considerable human effort because they are all having different settings and all. You can't simply apply one rule across the board. So, when it's human effort, there is also chance of human error. When the human effort is high, the number of errors also going to be high. Additionally, most of the time what happens, because of this, individual server has to be considered carefully when we apply something. A lot of time DBA spend time on firefighting rather than planning. So it is more tactical than strategical. And the additional problems we have is they go and resolve the problem and the knowledge is not completely shared across the board. And sometimes even the activities are not logged in of what they have done. It may be simply they will say resolve. That doesn't mean anything. Ticket may be closed, that means it is resolved, but they may even write, you have to write something, they may write it is resolved. Technically it is correct, but doesn't give any meaning. So, what can we do for that? We need a solution. First of all, we need to find a single place for all database servers. No point of sending thousands of mails where they may not even access or address the important one. Additionally, there are problems which has predefined solutions. Why can't we automate that? So that DBAs don't have to spend time on that, where that can be automatically handled. The other ones, yes, let them handle it. And at the time, we can create the ticket automatically, and then it can be assigned to the team which is responsible for it. And we also need to keep some additional information about the server state, like how much of CPU it is using today, or every hourly basis, right? How much of memory it is used, how much of storage, or how it is performing. All this information can be kept so that we can say storage usage is increasing, so next year, or we can say, okay, next year we don't need it, but year after that we need additional storage. Or our operation has to be improved a little bit more. And more than important, more than everything, we need to maintain uniformity of it so that solving these problems will be easier. So, our solution for that is called TechOps DB. It is actually a homegrown solution, started as simple scripts, and now it has gone to a level where it is actually working as a client, as a hub and spoke model system. So what we have is each server will manage its own jobs and alerts, and it will take care of its server state. This hub, which is in the middle, what it will do is it will collect information from each server so that it can be analyzed. Also, it will check whether each server is running and whether everything is properly handled. And external applications can connect to the hub, and that can get more meaningful information. Then also, we actually have a redundant hub in our design, so that even if the hub goes down, there will be another one to take care of the entire situation. So, with this architecture now, our current development is, we have developed a system which is supporting from 2008, SQL Server 2008 to 2016. Basically, all the servers we have within our spectrum. Plus, it is developed using simple tools like PowerShell and Transact SQL. And next version will have Python, because last month Microsoft has released a new version of SQL Server which can work on Linux as well. So in case if we move that, yes, we need Python, So we have already have some portion of our code in Python. So that will we will complete that. And already we have integrated these to two systems which have been developed by our company. That is called backup dashboard and operation compliance dashboard. So these two actually pulling data from our system and it is showing the information. And currently we are publishing information about backups for 631 databases. So at backup dashboard, at every 15 minutes, the data is updated. So anyone can go and check and say that what is the status of any database. And we have various information about 60 servers. And also we are gathering information so we can analyze for patterns and things like that. Also there is another two portion, currently actually one portion is under development, is integration to CMDB and ServiceNow. So with that, actually we can even create the tickets automatically. Actually the development work is done now. We need a little bit of testing before releasing. We are planning to release by end of this month. Then the next portion we have is the Bitbucket integration. With that, what is going to happen is when the code is developed and moved to the release branch, it will be automatically deployed on all the hubs, and from there it will go to every server. So every server will have the latest code automatically on every database server. That's our task. So, so currently our installation is manual, but it is very, very simple. It will ask, what is your login name and password and whether you want to take a backup. That's it. And the rest is fully automated. We have, every machine has its own special settings and all. We have taken care of all those things and it will work based on those settings. And currently we have installed on 2 data centers, 60 servers totally on L1 and LO1 and LO3. And currently we are progressing on DN1. There was a few issues we have to solve with the network and all those things. So now currently they are all going well, and we are expecting that to be over by end of this week. And we have planned for other 3 data centers. These are like strategic data centers we have looked at. So we will be installing by early 2018. So generally our installation is not a big task, like it is less than a minute. Like I have tried that, even it takes, like I have installed on 3 servers within 1 minute. Like, but we can install not just 3 servers, 1 servers, we can install like 30, 40 servers in one go. So that even like we can install 1 data center just with 1 command. So this is what we have done now, and what is the impact of this solution. So our development actually, first the release was done by August. So in September and October only we started capturing the information. Now currently we have 60% of the features of a product called SQL Sentry, which we are using right now, and according to their site, that is the license is per server per year, it is $2,495. That is what the price they have given. Now we have 60% of the features right now, and our target is to complete everything by next year, so that we will have every feature. Right now we don't even have a UI, because every information is gathered, it is automatically managed. We are passing information to different dashboards. Now we will have our own UI where we have all the dashboard and everything by next year. And in addition to that, we have some features which are not covered by neither by this tool nor by any other tool in the market. That is self-healing. So we can define a solution to a problem, and it can automatically work on that and solve it, right? And automatically it will install on multiple servers, right? Which is no one else has it. And integration to external systems like Snow, like ServiceNow, backup dashboard and things like that, right? And finally customization. This is a homegrown solution, so for all the tools we use, we can customize it. Where the market products, they don't give it, off-the-shelf products don't give it. And it is defined in the way it will work in the cloud as well. So it is actually cloud ready. So immediate savings is actually, I have gathered information from September and October only. And since it was a quite difficult task to measure how much time repeatable tasks, which are considered as L3 tasks, we have already automated it and did the calculation. In September, just on these two tasks, we have saved 29 hours, and in October, we have saved 60 hours. And all these is only from these 60 servers in LO1 and LO3. According to CMDB, we have 1,700 plus SQL Server installations only, out of total 5,400 plus servers. This is so. With that number, I expect about 1,700 hours every month as a saving. So that is about our project.
Thank you very much.
And this is our team, Varuni and Shamali. In fact, I belong to the automation team. This is part of the automation team's project. Even though Shamali and Varuni are not belongs to that team, they really like this and they started working with me. So, thank you.
Thank you.